What we would like to see is to define together, so to join forces, because the challenge is quite high and the obstacles are also many, as we have heard this morning. So joining forces at European level to start together at school education level, because this is what European SchoolNet is working on, is quite an interesting situation. To see which countries are more advanced than others and can transfer their developing expertise in the area. Because at school education level we face the first problem, is that to collect learning analytics, the process firstly have to be addressed and administered online, which is something that is not yet existing in so many education environments at school level. The multidisciplinary approach is something that could be better supported by policy making. For the moment in the area of education, we still work in an environment where you have on one side researchers, for example, in pedagogical area, didactic area, and then the researchers really directly, first and foremost, concerned with technology and trying to apply it to education. But what is really needed is the two groups to sit together, first of all, to learn to work together, to learn understanding the respective point of view, frameworks of reference, models and theories, and then to really join forces for a cross-fertilization between the various research fields and background areas, to really approach the learning and the teaching process in its complexity, because this is what it is about. In the schools themselves, first of all, there is also an issue of capacity building for the teachers and the school heads to be more close to how do you use data, what represents data, what are the limits of data, and the importance of, first of all, having the idea of what you want to do with it. So this is again a capacity building issue also at the ground level, at the school level. Because the potential of learning analytics is also enormous from this point of view. So teachers, in a way, just to take them as an example, through learning analytics can have quite powerful tools to exchange between themselves, to build together a new pattern of teaching, better understanding the environment of the students they work with. So again, at this level, the potential is quite high. From the point of view of using learning analytics. But again, teachers must have the time on top of the training to be able to do something relevant with learning analytics. And it's really the right time for a policymaker from formal education system to address the issue, and this is what is happening in European SchoolNet. For example, last year we have had a special meeting only focusing on learning analytics, and again in cooperation with LACE, and it was very interesting to see what was possible in the area. And no doubt that European SchoolNet, for example, is a good environment, and this is also directly part of our remit to support this kind of quite advanced processes to be integrated into a formal learning system.